Hi guys, Ersie here. Apologies for those who watched the first bit of this where I did about 5-10 minutes with the Give Me a Sec guys and gals screen up without actually broadcasting the video. A bit frustrating. Oh well. Anyway, so as you can see, since the last stream I've been a bit busy. I built the Wither Ripper. I've got a good amount of ghast already in there. You can hear from the racket. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 rows, so that's 8 ghasts so far. I need 2 on this side, and I need another 10 over there to complete it. Now, harvesting ghast is difficult at best, so I've got this little setup up there. There's a ghast farm, Impulse SV's design, which links via a portal to the overworld, and that portal in the overworld links back to this portal underneath the bedrock. As we all know, portals above the bedrock don't link, coming back towards the nether, so that's really handy. You can get into the overworld from up there. When you come back through, you pop out there, so the ghast will pop back through onto this mine cart track, run along, and then drop down over here. And there's a powered rail there that isn't powered, which is going to stop the ghast from... Okay, we need to fix that. That's frustrating. Okay, we'll sort that out in a second. Should be fairly safe. So, up here, I'll just climb up here. I don't want these things where let's get rid of those. Chucking rotten flesh in here like I just don't care. So I've taken all my armour off, and I have got myself some invisibility potions, because as much as apparently you can put glass in the ghast head, not entirely convinced, and I really don't want them to destroy anything that I've built so far. So my idea is to get them across to the overworld, get them name tagged with some name tags I've got over there. I'm calling them all brushy, because obviously they're brushing all of the mobs down into the trap, and so yes, they're called brushy, and I'm naming them, pushing them back through on the minecart with an activator rail. The minecart kicks the activator rail kicks the mob off, which is great because it means they're not hanging around. But at the same time, they go through the portal, and so does the minecart. Now, when they go through the portal, the minecart is on the other side of the portal moving, which immediately picks them up, sends them along that rail track. So we don't have to worry about that. So the way this thing works, if you haven't seen the tutorial, we've got a bunch of tripwires along here. Anything spawns on this shifting floor, it moves backwards and forwards, and they fall through. Now, ghasts don't spawn very regularly, so you need to spawn a bunch of other stuff over and over again, and then every so often you'll get a ghast. And when a ghast spawns, they'll intersect this tripwire. There's a similar thing mirrored on the other side. That will cause these pistons to push out, and that will push the ghast into the portal. Now, I've got my camera account user logged in over here. Normally he's in game mode 3, but for today I've put him into game mode 0 just so that he can do this stuff. And we're above the bedrock here. We're up at 250. Top of the portal is 255, 254. So we are literally the top block. You can't build anything on top of this, so we're all good there. So let me nip into the overworld. Oh, just activate the tripwire. And you can see you've got a big drop here for the zombie pigmen to fall down in. I don't want to go through there myself. And then I've got this contraption. So I've got glass sides to stop the ghast coming out sideways. Tripwire here that when they pop through, because they're so much higher than everything else, they will activate tripwire, which will activate this dispenser full of minecarts. Minecart will come along, pick up the ghast, carry them around here, over a little hump, and into this section of unpowered rail. This will just stop them. Their heads will be inside this glass, so they will they will apparently not see me, but I'm not entirely trusting this. So I've got my glass shield. I've also built this barricade around the outside. Initially I didn't. You might see over there, there's a creeper hole, and there's actually a creeper hole directly underneath me. So where I was stood back here, and one walked up and blew up. Thankfully I had my full armour on at the time, so it wasn't an issue. I was building this thing and hadn't started to harvest any of the ghast yet. So really what we need to do is wait and get a ghast to come through. Now they're pretty regular. So once he comes through, I'm going to take the potion of invisibility, which gives me 8 minutes. Is it 8 minutes? Yep, 8 minutes of invisibility. I'll then throw the bottle away and have nothing in my hand, so he shouldn't be able to see me. I've got all the name tags. Let's put some of these. Let's put some of these away. I only really need. I only need the one, don't I? So don't need the netherrack in my hand either. So I'm ready to go. So yeah. So what we need now is a ghast to come through. Come on, ghast. The problem is this does take, or can take a little while. Sometimes you get 2 or 3 popping really rapid succession. And at one point I had 2 ghasts in the waiting area over there, and then 2 ghasts in the waiting area over there, and then another one that was just running backwards and forwards because there wasn't enough space. But you've got to be careful. Can't push the ghasts through to the nether too quickly because they have a cooldown time. I'm not entirely sure how long it is. I think it's like 30 seconds or a minute or something. But if the ghast comes through and you're really quick and you name it, and then you push it through the nether, the activator rail will will pop the ghast out of the minecart, but the ghast won't go through. The ghast will sit in the portal. And because the nether is loaded, the minecart will move away from the portal in the way it was, in the motion it was taking when it went through, and so it won't be there when the ghast does finally get through. Of course, the other thing is the ghast can sometimes wiggle free, and he'll then fly off. And he's name tagged, so you've got to kill him, because if you don't, then you'll be in a world of pain. So yeah. So the other downside is that I've got to get down to the Wither Ripper with invisibility, get into the cell with the old ghast with invisibility, get him moving with invisibility, and then place the blocks quickly and place them correctly. And then I've got to get out. Once I've placed the blocks, moved up to the next section, I've got to get back down to the floor, up the ladder, through back to here, and hopefully there won't be any more casts swaying around in here, because that can be a pain. And then wait for the next ghast to come and rinse and repeat. I'll try and get one, so you guys can see what I'm doing. And then once I've got, I mean, maybe if I can get 2, that'd be good. But get 1, and then what I'll do is I will kick the farm off and have a look at what it's like with 50% of the sides. Now remember, this nether fortress that I have is a 3 wide. It's not a 2 wide intersection, so I've got a significantly increased spawn size, 50% more spawning area than a normal Wither Ripper, which means I'm going to get a significantly higher number of spawns. So I should reach mob cap really quickly. I had to tweak the timing a little bit on the Wither Ripper. You're supposed to put, I think, 8 items in the hopper clock. I had to put 10 because the ghast takes so much longer to move from the middle back out to the outside. It was actually activating and deactivating the pad rail of the outside before the ghast had got back to it. And then the ghast would sit there for a whole other cycle, which meant you'd have no ghast moving around, which obviously is not ideal. So yeah, so what we needed to do is just to add an extra couple of blocks to the clock so that it timed well. One of the other things that I discovered, which unfortunately I didn't get a chance to record, was when I was getting close to the bounding box, So I started building the Wither Ripper from the ground up. I had the tutorial. I had on my own machine. I had the plan split up into slices, and I can move the slices up. Yeah, it was tricky. But when I managed to get all the blocks in. I had to make sure that every so often, whenever I ran out of materials, I dropped down, collected the next load of material that I needed, went back up again, killed off all the hostile mobs that had spawned, tried to complete one section, moved across, did the other side so that I could keep one section free of spawns. But when I was getting close to the bounding box, I was sort of, 5-10 blocks below the bottom of the bounding box. I was getting blazes and with the skeleton spawning. Now, I'm not sure whether that's a pack spawning thing or something different, but I just realised I forgot to put that powered rail out. So, have I got any? So hopefully I can sort that out, because that should be powered. Can I get away with that? Can I get away without getting killed doing this? I would prefer not to have death. Death is never fun. Okay. Why are you not turning off? Is it because you are on? Okay. That'll do then. Scary. Now the cool thing is, because the nether is loaded, when this ghast comes through, he'll come through on either this side or this side. In all of the cases, he's come through in either here or here. He'll immediately have momentum anyway, because he was moving at quite a speed when he came through. The minecart will just truck down there all the way to the end and drop straight down. It takes a tiny bit of damage when it goes through this little gap here, but not a great deal. So that's pretty cool. So let's get back through and hope that ghast hasn't gone through whilst we've been chatting here. It's always a bit close. Luckily, I'm server's on 1.8 and I'm on 181, so because the server's on 1.8, it spawns me in the portal, not off the portal. Otherwise, I'd end up spawning and falling down the hole, which would be almost guaranteed death. One of the other reasons why I've left the server on this old version, because I don't like death. Okay, come on, ghast. We need you. We need you, ghast. I'm looking right at you, ghast. We need you to come through and come and get some name taggage and come and work in my farm for me. Come on. It's important. Super important. Got people waiting to see this. I'm looking at you. Yes? Ghast. Come on. Motivational speaking, and it still hasn't come through. This is the problem with it. Because they've spawned so infrequently, we just have to wait, and it's a real waiting game. Yesterday evening, 8 ghasts, tell a lie, 7 ghasts, 6 ghasts. 6 ghasts yesterday evening, no problem. I went and made dinner, came back, like 2 ghasts waiting, sent them through, then I had another one which I let free because I made a mistake, and then 2 came through at once, and one of them flew off and I had to kill him. But yeah, I got 6 yesterday with almost no trouble, and I didn't have to wait more than about 10 minutes ago. I have no idea how long we've been up so far, but yeah, still no ghast, which is a little frustrating. So I'm hoping that you guys are getting a good stream today. We've got nobody in the chat at the moment, but we've got viewers on mobile, so that's cool. I've got some viewer numbers. So I'm intrigued to know whether this looks good for you. I mean, I'm looking at it in source on my other machine, and it looks fine. The reason I ask is I'm trying something slightly different today. I've put Minecraft in a window on my machine so that I can see OBS. Historically, the previous couple of streams, I've had Minecraft running full screen, and full screen on a 27-inch machine is wonderful, but it means you can't see OBS. I've got some shortcut keys. I can press a button like this, and that will send you to the give me a sec guys and gals screen. I can also mute my mic audio just like this, and you didn't hear anything I just said then. Mystery, what did I say? Yeah, so I can stop and start the streaming, and I can do a bunch of things with the new support in OBS 0.10, which is great. I'm really loving that. But I still want to be able to see what's going on. I've also got some alerts that should pop up on the screen. If anyone were to follow me on Twitch or whatnot, it will pop up on the screen and give me a nice little alert. So I'm hoping that somebody can jump on the chat and subscribe or follow. Hopefully that will show that off, and it will put your name down there. So if you subscribe or follow, well, not subscribe because I don't have ads, do I? Or subscriber option. So if you follow, then yes, it will put your name up on the screen and say, hey, person X is now following you. So yeah, so that should be good. Oh, come on, ghast. Guys, this is really sorry this has taken so long. I have no idea why. Let's have a look. The guy on the other screen is in a good place. Let's just going to run this guy over a little bit, move him over, get some. Oh, hello! Don't do that. Different chunks loaded, unloaded, and whatnot. Let's see if we can get a ghaster as a result of this. Come on, ghasty. Now there was a guy on Twitter, or guy or gal on Twitter earlier. I was talking about another farm, another farm that's more efficient than more efficient than Wither Ripper. I'm just trying to find the where is it? Twitter is YLB Messer SID. He's only tweeted a few times. He's been tweeting to me a little bit today. Tweeting about his Wither Ripper beta, more efficient than Wither Ripper, so on and so on. I've given him a link to the mod that I've built, so hopefully he can try that out, see what he thinks. Yeah, so that's interesting. He's got an interesting test. He thinks that, or he's been able to reproduce that he can spawn a wither skeleton below the bounding box for a wither skeleton spawn if you use nether brick, which I've not seen before. But he does have a post about it, or a media file. I don't know if it's a download of a world but download maybe. So it's certainly something I would check out. But yeah, check him out on Twitter, YLBMESSASID. I don't believe he's got a YouTube channel. He's just known as a Minecraft player. And he's only tweeted 20 times, and the majority of those, by the looks of it, are to me. But yes, certainly have a look at what he's doing. He's building what looks like an amazing farm. looks like it's using a lot of shifting floors in a similar way to the snow crash thing, and then he's got piston pushers to funnel the mobs down into a 1 wide, 19 long 1 wide. So yeah, that's he's getting. Oh, there we are. So we've got a ghast. Oh, and he's escaped, and he's now going to shoot me. So why did he take damage? Was there something wrong? Oh, hello. Yes, he is shooting me. Oh, pants. No, 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 no. Oh. Rubbish. Rubbish, rubbish. Ow, 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 ow. Ow, ow, ow. Fire, I'm on fire. Ow, this is not good. Pants, pants, pants. Where are you? Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, that is so bad. That is so bad. Died. 367 levels of XP. And I've died. Give me a bow. Some arrows. Oh, I'm so annoyed. I'm so slow off the mark. It's the first time that we've had that issue has occurred. The first time that the ghast has come through and has not gone into the cart straight away. I don't understand why would it... Oh, does that mean all my name tags are gone as well? Oh no, and all my... Oh, good armour. I know I took the armour off. Okay, so that should be okay. Let's get some of these. Wow. Let's get some of these arrows. Oh, I'm so frustrated. How did I manage? I should have put the invisibility. Should have just had invisibility straight away. He wouldn't have seen me. I could have sorted this stuff out really quickly. All my invisibility potions are over there, and they're all in fire, which means they're probably all burning. And oh wow, I haven't died on this server for ages and ages. 367 levels of XP ages. Hey horsey, I'm going to go and your other buddies. The other buddies over there as well. Oh, that's so annoying. No armour, no food, no nothing, and a ghast free in the overworld in an area that I don't know. Oh gosh, with no mob, with no lit up areas around, so no other. Oh, there'll be loads of other mobs spawning. Whoa, what's going on there? Lag, spike. And of course, this other guy. I'm gonna. Do you know what I'm gonna do? Because I don't want more gas going through whilst. Whilst we're trying to sort this out. I think I'll turn that off. Wow. It's so frustrating. And this horse is so much slower than its friend, who's also up here. There's got two of you now. Let's jump over that, and down we go. Two horses like Siamese twins. Oh, this is so noisy. So I did a little bit of work around here as well to try and stop stuff spawning on this elevator. I've also made it symmetrical. doesn't need to be symmetrical, but as minimum spots for spawning as possible. So we already put this trapdoor in to stop them spawning here, and for symmetry I put one here. There's obviously no pressure plate there, and I can walk underneath that with no problem. But the mobs don't spawn there. This will also stop mobs from spawning on this one block. Obviously I couldn't then have 4 blocks on the outside, so I got stairs, which I went for quartz, which I think looks quite nice, excuse me. And I've half slabbed all of this area, which I think you probably have already seen. I can't hang around and mess around here because I've got no food. I didn't think of bringing any food with me, which is just crazy. Don't know why I didn't bring any food, because as you can see, I'm already running out of energy. At least I've got nothing of importance on me. So we've got a bunch of... Oh, really? Now we've got a ghast up there. Oh joy, this is going to be painful. Is that the same ghast, do you think? Is that the guy from the... I'm walking, climbing up the ladder backwards now, just to see if I see this guy. Where are you? Perhaps he's the other side of the portal. Oh. Doesn't appear to be anywhere. Did he despawn? Maybe he despawned. Stuff is still here. Oh, wow. All my stuff is still here. Oh, so happy. Now, what happened to all of this stuff? Oh, look. Alright, all burnt. Name tag's gone. What have I got? My bow's gone. Really? That's a really good bow. Or did it? Oh, there's the name tag. Let's put a block down here. There's my bow. Oh, hold on. Pickaxe. Name tag. Anything else falling down? There is actually a hole under there. So... Oh, wow. How frustrating is that? It means also I've got no more name tags except for this one. And I've got no more creeper practice. I've got no more... oh, hello. You're a bit closer than I thought. Hey, bye. Oh, this is rubbish bow. Doesn't have any enchants on it. Okay, so hello Skelly. Bye bye Skelly. Okay, so got no more name tags here, which means I'm gonna have to go and do a bit more trading. I had 48 name tags in the storage in the hub, so I got name tags. We've got a really good villager trade. With a carrot farm, potato farm, we get loads and loads of those, which means we can do some nice trading, get ourselves a bunch of emeralds, and then from that obviously we can just get the yeah, we can get what we need to get. Do I have any excuse me, do I have any glass left? No. Okay, well I can use stone. So it's not going to be a big problem. It did destroy a whole row of it, didn't he? Well, it's not ideal, but it'll do, I suppose. Let's silk touch some of this on the top. Okay. Wow, that's so annoying. I'm pretty sure that I didn't say anything that I shouldn't have, but apologies if I did, because that has really, really wound me up. Frustrating is not anywhere near descriptive of my situation at the moment. Let's make this barricade a bit more better, was what I was about to say. That's not what I meant, but that'll do. I've got 4 glass, so I can bring it over 2 more. And the only downside is I'm going to need to slab the top because creepers and other such mobs. Oh no, I've got a torch. I can put a torch up there. Although of course I need to stack up because I'm not tall enough. I'll do. Do you think it's worth putting? Maybe not. Actually, just thinking about it, this guy that I was telling you about, the guy on YouTube who's got the YouTube on Twitter, sorry, that says that there's this thing where nether mobs spawning on nether brick. My wither ripper is made out of nether brick. So, excuse me. So I wonder whether that is why I was getting those spawns, because it was made out of nether brick and of this strange rule that he's identified. Very possibly. Okay, so I've got 3 potions of invisibility. Got no chest, no wood. Okay, let's get this better bow. Power, punch, infinity, and breaking. This one's got flame, infinity, punch, power, and unbreaking. That one's better. Now, and of course this is extreme hills, so there are some trees, but they're right up there. Okay, let's try that once more. Let's get this guy back on. He's going to see if we can get anything spawning. I'm only going to try for a little bit. I'm bad to death, I can't believe it. I'm only going to try for a little bit. I'm not going to hang around for ages. I think I'll do this for probably another couple minutes, 10 minutes, something like that. Then I will finish, whether I've caught a ghast or not, and I shall continue waiting. I shall probably go and do something to pass the time whilst I wait for ghast to come up, and then try and not get brutally burnt to death this time by the fire-breathing dragon that is a ghast. I don't understand why he had issues, because it came out and was being suffocated. Oh, hold on a minute, there's a minecart here, which would... Come on, break, damn you. Which would stop the another minecart coming out. So we sat here, suffocating in the blocks of the portal, I guess. And because the minecart didn't pick him up, he was just sat there. Maybe that's why. I don't recall there being something large enough to trigger it that would cause it to not move away. Well, I'm sure there's probably something we can do, but yeah, a little odd. Come on, ghast, you can do it. Ah, there we go. Right, this time, let's see. Can you see me? You can't see me. Hey, Brushy, you can't see me. I can walk inside you. Hello. Oh, it works. You're now Brushy. Oh, there's a second one. Oh, there's a second one. How is there a second one so soon? Drink the invisibility potion, Richard. Right. Does that mean the track is destroyed? Oh, I can see it when you've got something in your hand. Don't pick it up. Right, can you see me now? Yes, you can, even though I'm invisible. That's frustrating. Kill him. That's annoying. I didn't want to have to do that. But you have destroyed things here. I hope that Brushy is okay. He got hit once, which might mean that... See what I mean about ghast coming? I had none for ages. For the most of the stream I had none. And then 2 in really quick succession. That guy there, naming him, and whilst I'm naming him, another one comes through and thinks, oh, I know what I'll do. I shall blow you up. So I'm wondering if another guy comes through now, whether he'd see me or not, and that guy could see me because he was already aggro with me, or whether I would be invisible to a new one because I have nothing in my hands. I'd like to know the answer, but what I'm going to do, this guy's been here for long enough, so I think it's safe to push him down. Now what I'm actually going to do, so I'm going to go and get myself over hither. Hello, Mr. Creeper. Goodbye, Mr. Creeper. Right, I'm going to stay here a sec. I'm going to get the other account that I've got. And I'm going to go down to the bedrock. And I'm going to check out and see that he goes through. Or that at the very least he's pretty far away before I go through. Come on then. Right, go. Faster, faster, faster. Right, so he has gone through, which is awesome. And it looks like... Is he died? Oh, I hope he's not died. That would seriously suck if he died. Oh no, he's alive. Yeah. There we go. Ender pearl. Right. Right, I'm invisible. Nobody can see me. This is gonna hurt. Ow. Oh, really? Oh, really? Oh, dear. I was fireballed by Brushy. Okay, I think that I got the guy in, which is exactly what I wanted. However, I got killed, was exactly not what I wanted. So I'm going to go and get my stuff, and I'm going to continue this again. I wasn't quick enough, and I probably should have had the farm running whilst I was doing this. So I'm going to go and with my other account, I'm going to with this one. I'm going to go and pick up my bits, but of course I don't have horses or anything like that now. So there's a chance I'm not going to find it all. Oh, how frustrating. At least we got the other ghast in there, so that's good. He's now on the move. So I now need to go and get my stuff and secure that ghast somehow, and like really quickly, I guess, and put some blocks down and move on and try and get another ghast and hope that I don't get killed again. I don't know whether I was just lucky or whether coming through and having the ender pearls was too much. I don't know. Not quite sure what the deal is there. When I did the other ones, I had a step down, but I thought I could get away with not having a step this time, so I took that out. But it did mean before I was able to walk down entirely invisible. Now I wonder, was I visible by this point? Had my potion worn off? Had the 8 minutes elapsed? Because we are at over 8 minutes now. I'm just going to log off the other guys so that my stuff doesn't despawn. Yeah. Okay, that's annoying. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed me dying twice this evening. Yeah. Sorry about that. That I only managed to catch one and get one in there. I wasn't able to show you the farm running. I'm going to work on this a little bit more off camera, and when I come back to you next time, hopefully I'll have a few more ghast in and be able to show you the farm working at a higher percentage. Right, thanks guys.